Hey guys, this is Metavoxel here, and I am brand new to the YouTube world. Um, so I am actually starting a series called NoobCraft, which is survival series, which I'm going to teach you how to be able to survive very easily within Minecraft if you're new to it, and how to do stuff without dying, and how to do it quickly. Let's see. So, what you're going to first want to start off with is wood. If you don't know, I mean, you can kind of start off looking in the achievements for kind of what you have to do in some ways. Go to achievements. Have all these achievements here. So getting wood is our first achievement, which we have. I mean, the point of this series isn't to get all the achievements, but this is more kind of a series, a how-to series, a series for, um, a Minecraft for Dummies series. So, the first thing you want to do is you have oak wood. You have wood here. That's the most important thing you get. It doesn't matter what type you would, because you're gonna when you first spawn, you'll spawn in a random biome. I am in a snow biome right now, so taiga biome, and that has snow everywhere. So we're going to want to start because there's only so many hours in the day, and once it hits night, monsters are going to be coming out. So first, you want to take the wood that we just got and put it into your crafting, little crafting area here. You can open that up by pressing E. And then, once you get those planks from crafting the wood, you're going to put that essentially in a little square, and you're going to get what's called a crafting table. This is important because when you put this down, you now have 9 slots of crafting instead of 4, which is extremely important because that's how you're going to make most of your tools, which are essential to survive in this world. So, you're going to take these, and you're going to put them on top of each other like that. I'm going to do 4, and then you're going to get sticks. Then from there, you can make a pickaxe. You can make a shovel. You can make, just so you got that, for the pickaxe, it's 2 of those sticks, and then 3 planks on top. For a shovel, it's just the 2 sticks, and then a plank, 1 of the planks on top. The next is an axe, which is these 3 like that. I'm going to get some more wood actually to finish showing you guys what else you can get. So usually you don't want to start off making all wooden tools. You're going to want to only start off making the pickaxe, and I will show you in a second why. But I'm just showing you right now for all the tools you can make. Alright. So, got some. Alright, there you go. There we go. Gonna put that again in a crafting bench. Have some oak wood. Let's see. So, I'm gonna put a crafting bench down again, and then we're gonna put 2 sticks, and then you can put 2 planks on top. Look at what a wooden hoe. This wooden pickaxe is for stone and ores, like if you are in a cave, or if what you imagine what you use a pickaxe for. A shovel is for dirt and sand. A wooden hoe is actually for farming. I'm going to show you that real quick. If you take a grass or dirt block and you go like that, you can then plant seeds or on this little square. But it has to be next to a water source. But we'll go over that in a later day. And then you can, if you put 1 stick there and then 2 planks like that, you're gonna get a wooden sword. Those are the main 5 tools you can make in the game. So that's as far as tools, that's what you're going to be making. Wooden tools are not that good. So right now, so essentially with the sword, it does more damage. Obviously, you can kill enemies. Or these are cows. I'm going to kill some cows because when it hits night, we need to be able to survive, and we don't want to starve. Um, we have to cook these, which I will also show you in a second. But I'm just going to kill them and get all their meat because it's so we can survive. Alright. So as you can see, our wooden sword does not last very long. So what we need is cobblestone. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your wooden pickaxe, and you're going to see this gray rock right here. That is cobble. Right now, yeah. So you're going to mine this, and we're going to mine a little bit of this nice out in the open. So this is going to be... Alright, I think that's enough. So, if you don't see this cobblestone up on the ground, what you can do is you can dig down with the pickaxe, and you're gonna hit cobblestone almost guaranteed. Just be careful when you're digging down. I would not recommend digging down like that. Actually, what you want to do is do a staired approach like that, like this, because in case you do dig down, you might might end up being a hole, and you do not want to fall down one of those. Alright. So, it is rapidly approaching night. We are getting hungry a little bit. So, the next thing we need to look for is actually coal. Coal is... So ores when you find them, they're usually in this cobble, but they have some lines in them that are usually different colors. The coal is black. It looks like little black streaks surrounded by the cobblestone, and as you can see, you have these exposed faces here, right on these hills. And that's usually the best place when you're starting off to find coal, because because if you have to dig down in the ground to find it, which is where it's underground, it's going to take you a lot longer to find it, and it's more based on luck. If you have all these exposed cliff faces, you're more likely to find coal. As you see right there, I can see there's coal up there, which is going to be a little dangerous, but we're going to go for it. Because we need coal, and we don't have that much time. Oh, no, actually we have coal right here, so we're not going to go up there. Cool. So we're going to mine this. This is important for two reasons. One, I can make torches, which provide light, and I'll show you why that's important in a second once we hit night. And then we can also use it as a power source for what we're going to make is a furnace, which is what we can cook stuff in. Think of it as an oven, or for either smelting or food. Oh, we got some more. Alright, so here I'm going to make some stone tools since we have some cobblestone. I'm actually going to make a stone sword first because we don't have one. Alright, let's see, get rid of that. Going to make a stone pickaxe. Alright, let's see. That should be, and then a stone axe. Then a stone shovel. And yeah, we should be good with that. I want to grab some more food, even though we have way more than enough. I'm going to grab these chickens real quick. Get feathers from them as well. from cows you get beef and um, leather, as you would imagine with cows. Alright, get this last chicken, and then as you can see it's starting to get dark, so we need to make a move on because it is going to hit night any minute now. And as you can see, our hunger is low as well, so we need to set up a base. For the first day, the first day is always the hardest to survive in. I take the easy way out. I don't try to build a whole house. I just dig into the ground and then set up a little base right there. That's usually the safest way and the easiest way to survive. Just dig a little hole for yourself, a little hidey hole. That's gonna be the best way to survive the night, your first night. Once you get past the first few nights, it's pretty easy. Actually, I'm gonna make myself a couple torches. Actually, so we're gonna put these two adjacent to make sticks. Then to make torches, you put 2 sticks and then coal, and then you get torches. And I'm gonna block this up because, actually, let's see if I can see one. I'm gonna put this in our inventory. Alright, so we're gonna eat this even though this is raw because I don't want to die. Just while I'm showing you something real quick. So essentially at night, mobs spawn, these evil mobs. You got skeletons, creepers, zombies, and endermen on the in the main world. So zombies are kind of just slow, and they can only hit you with their hands. There we go. And spiders. There's a spider right there. So at night, these all spawn around, depending on your difficulty. You gotta make sure that you are somewhere safe at night, because these will all spawn around in the dark. If you light everything up by you, light makes them not spawn, but you have to light up a large area to be completely safe from them. So there's no way you're going to get enough coal by the first night, for the most part, unless you're super lucky. And you can also try to build a house. But anyways, so to make a furnace, which is what we need right now, you're gonna take 8 blocks. You're gonna put this all in a circle around in the crafting bench. So you got that. Alright. So, I'm gonna get through the first night. We're gonna call this a video, but maybe we'll get through 2. Who knows? But anyways, so we're gonna put to cook things. You put coal in there, and then you put whatever you want to cook into the top. Right now, we're gonna cook this this beef, and this steak. This is rotten flesh that dropped from a zombie that must have spawned. You don't want to eat that because that'll give you poison. I'll show you that once I have some more. Or it'll give you hunger, which is a negative effect. Well, it'll replenish your hunger bar, but it will make your hunger go down quicker if you're moving. Again, this lower part, the little meat things is your hunger bar, and then the hearts are your health. Essentially, we're gonna sit in here for the night. It's a little boring when you start in here, not gonna lie, but it's just a little hidey hole, so we don't die. Because the most important thing about the first night is to stay alive, because otherwise you have to start all over again, and you do not want that. Alright, so the coal only lasts so long. It'll only cook, I believe, 1 coal will cook 8 items. So we only got, so it only cooked 8 steak. You can also put wood in there, like your planks, if you're really desperate, but that's kind of a waste of them, and they'll only burn one. I think you can burn sticks too, but I'm not gonna do that. But see, it'll only cook one. It's kind of a waste. But if you are desperate, need to cook, things, and this is the only thing you have, it's definitely a better alternative. But coal is definitely the best thing to find for yourself. We're good on food for now. So what I want to do is I'm going to make a chest, which is a lot like the furnace, except for with wood. Surround it with 8. Put the chest, and then chest, put it down. It's kind of like your inventory, and you can throw stuff in there. You don't need like this dirt and stuff. I mean, we don't need dirt. Dirt's not really good for anything. But we're not going to stay here, so I'm not going to put stuff in there right now. What time is it? Still nighttime. Cool. Yeah. So I mean, the most important thing to have on when you're going around is alright, so you want to always have food on this little bar, which is your hot bar. It corresponds to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 keyboard. The most important thing is that, first of all, you have a weapon on there in case mobs come and attack you. Something to mine with. I mean, maybe a shovel or axe, depending. You always want to have food. Food is definitely most important to have on your toolbar. And then you want to have torches on your toolbar so you can place them when you're lighting stuff up. And I mean, those are definitely the staple items as far as what you need, depending on what you're doing. But I would say food, weapon, pickaxe, and torches are a necessity on your hotbar almost all times. So another thing I'm going to show you is how to make armor. So you can make, the weakest armor is leather armor. So there's 4 different pieces of armor you can make. You can make a helmet, which looks like that. It's imagine the head in the center, and it's kind of 5 surrounding the center like that. But we're not going to build that. You can have shoes, which are just 2 by 2 on the edges, and those make leather boots. Then you can do pants, which kind of look like that, kind of look like pants, like that, 7 of them. And then you have the chest piece, which is almost all of them except for this top one where your head would go, kind of. And that's what we're going to make, because that is going to give us the most armor. And as you see above my my health bar, I now have these little silver things, which is how many armor points you have. Leather's the weakest, and then we're going to get into iron, and then diamond. There's also chainmail, but you can't make that. It's a drop by zombies. We'll get into that, but essentially, as far as we're concerned, the important things are leather, iron, and diamond. So let's see here. Wrong block. Still nighttime, huh? Alright, let's see. Alright, good. The sun, as you can see, that means the sun is rising, so our day is about done. So we can start getting rid of all this, because we're not staying here. Because this is kind of just we use this for the first night. So we're going to take our stuff, we're going to take our torches, because we want those. And then, so as the sun comes up, the mobs that spawned in the night, zombies and skeletons will burn, which is good. We're actually I'm going to get this coal that's down there. A little dangerous, but I really want that coal. We need it, so. So zombies and skeletons will burn. Spiders will become passive and they won't attack you. Endermen, which we haven't actually seen any of the mobs because we're not well equipped yet. um, we will. There's a zombie right there. They burn in the daytime. They're a little scary, but he's not. We're a little too high for him. He's not near us, so we're good. Um, and then Endermen, which we haven't seen yet, they're pretty brutal, and I would not recommend ever attacking Enderman until you have decent armor and decent weapons. They teleport away, and they won't attack you usually, unless... And this is only when you're above ground, when there's sunlight. When you're underground, all the mobs are pretty much... They're all going to attack you. See, right there? That green thing is a creeper. We're going to take that on right now. We probably shouldn't, but just for fun, I'm going to take it on. So creepers will follow us. They explode like that. They're pretty dangerous. So always be careful. As you'll learn, creepers will be the bane of your existence. Just killed a zombie, which was good. They drop essentially that rotten flesh, which I'll show you what that does in a little bit. Oh, some more coal. But I just saw a pumpkin. I was walking down here. Where was it? Yeah, pumpkins are pretty cool. They're nothing. There we go. These pumpkins. I mean, they don't really serve necessarily. Until they don't really serve a real purpose until for a while. They're more of aesthetic pieces. They look nice. You can put torches in them and make jack-o'-lanterns, and those look pretty cool. And you can place those underwater because you can't place torches underwater. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you right now. Got that. Also, if you put this in there, it'll make pumpkin seeds so you can plant them. We're not going to go on farming today, but now we have a jack-o'-lantern. I'll just show you for the sake of... I can't put torches in water, right? It'll do that. It'll break the torch. But I can put jack-o'-lanterns in water, and it won't break. So, you want to light up somewhere near water. That's all you need to make something like a jack-o'-lantern in the beginning. So geez. So we found a bunch of coal right there. I'm going to go grab that, because that's important. By the way, my name is Metavoxel. So maybe I should talk about what I do while I grab this coal. I'm actually a graphics engineer. I'm a college student, but I do have a job part-time, or 20 hours a week, rewriting graphics engines. I'm almost done with that work. I'll be moving on to some more artsy stuff for them, some model making, 3D model making, and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun, because I was very heavy in code, and that gets pretty heavy. But so I'm a developer. I do web development. I do graphics, video game engines, that kind of stuff. I'll do web development, web design. I've done a little bit of hacking. I don't do malicious hacking, but I do hack, my own stuff for fun. And it's pretty fun. And I've been doing that since 11. That's what got me into computers. Then I started Ruby, which is, if you see my shirt, it has an R in that. That's my favorite language of all time. No reason. I just really like it. It was my first real language. So anyways, I'm going to get some more wood here. And, yeah. But, so essentially your goal on the second day is make sure you have enough food. We have more than enough food. Getting a lot of coal, which we have now 27, which is great. Also, if you noticed, things only stack into 64 in your inventory, so you can only have, or some items do. Some items stack to less, but you can only have, let's say, 64 pieces of dirt in one stack, and then it makes a new one, like that, until you get another 64. Also, if you see that, those are chunk errors. Sometimes when it doesn't render correctly, ooh, that's nice. Be careful, sometimes there are these ravines that'll be here. If you're walking and you don't notice, you'll fall down those, and if you don't have very good armor, you're dead. So, but alright, so we're gonna get through the second night, and then I think we're gonna call it a video. But, so we're gonna gather some more wood, because wood is the staple item. You always need wood. You can never have enough wood. Um, Trust me. Like, you'll always be like, I need more wood. And that's important. Also, if you have somewhere where there's not a lot of trees and you need them really quickly, you can break these leaves. Let me get up there. Some dirt. Also, make sure you always have blocks, like dirt or stone or something. And I recommend dirt if you're trying to build quickly, so you can build to different places. There we go. So we got an apple. If you break these leaves, you can either get apples or tree saplings, which I'm trying to have drop here. Apples you can eat. They're not a very good food source, though. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but if they do drop, you need something to eat. You might as well. Also, if you mine all the wood out of a tree, these leaves will start disappearing naturally, and they'll drop, and the tree will start dropping stuff. Right now, just trying to get these. Just want to show you guys a sapling. It's being difficult. Even though there are a lot of leaves here, but essentially you're gonna be. I'm gonna hit these. You're gonna hit these, and it'll eventually drop a sapling. Do I not have one? No. Also, yeah, be careful. To stay on a ledge, if you shift, you're not going to fall off. See, I mean, I can go over here. I'm not going to fall off. That's really good. If you're in a high place, always hold shift. It'll save your life. And if you're, doing any building over lava or anything, or really high up, always hold down shift. Because you do not want to fall and die. It's the worst feeling, dying by falling. I don't think. All right, we're not gonna find it, but essentially, when you get a sapling, by breaking these leaves, all you have to do is put it on the ground, and over time they will grow into a new tree. You don't have to till the land or anything. You just plant it. So, let's see. What is our next goal? Oh, some more pumpkins. Cool. Take some of these because pumpkins are good. Okay, so chickens will drop eggs as you go, they sit around in a group. This will drop eggs, and you can either use these for cake, which I never make. I never find the use in cake. Some people like cake, and some people make cake stairs or what have you. I don't usually use cake because, I don't know, just don't. But, I think you might use them in cookies, I don't remember. But, you can throw these eggs to spawn more chickens. I don't know if we'll get lucky. Oh, there we go. Spawns a little baby chicken. We don't need those eggs right now. Yeah, see, if you see these chunk errors, just be careful. Usually once you get near them, yeah, see, it'll fix itself. But, you have these sometimes. Yeah, so we need to find sheep, actually. That's another thing, is you need to find sheep within the first day. If you have sheep right near you when you spawn, kill them. Because that's how you make a bed. And beds are great, because it lets you sleep through night. You don't have to wait through the night, because you don't want to have to wait through that night. It's a pretty long night. And we're gonna see if we can find sheep. I'm gonna be killing cows on the way just to get some more food. Why not? Maybe some more leather, because we don't have iron yet. We're not gonna go caving this episode. That's for another episode. Caving's pretty fun, but there are a lot of cows here, which is good. Hopefully you can find cows or pigs. You can kill pigs or chickens, and those all drop meat for you. I'm going to recommend on your first day not to start farming and just to kill for the first few days, just to kill cows and cook meat. So that's definitely the easiest way to go. As far, at least for me. So I'd recommend doing that. We'll talk about farming in another episode. But alright, the sun is setting. I don't think we're gonna find any sheep. I'm gonna start. If you double click the forward button, double tap it, I guess, you're gonna start running forward. And this is bad. This will eat up your hunger pretty quickly. I'm just doing it because it's almost nighttime and we need to find sheep. And I have plenty of food, so I'm not worried. But if you are starving, you do not want to run places. We're gonna go underground for the night because I don't think we're gonna find any sheep again. I'm willing to take. Actually, how much leather do we have? We got some decent amount. I'm gonna take on some mobs, actually, because we haven't seen any mob action. Why not? A little dangerous, but I'm pretty good. I'm confident in myself that I can get enough leather armor. Got a headset right here. Got enough for full leather armor, which is good. And then we're gonna use the 4 here to make feet, to make shoes. Leather boots, actually, is what they're called. Chop down this crafting table. And so we got some decent armor now. It's not really that great. It breaks pretty easily because when you take hits, your armor starts to break. But I really want to find sheep, so we're gonna go find some. Why is that lighted up? There's probably lava down there, I'm gonna guess. It's weird. Just light it up over here and there's nothing there. Weird lighting glitch, I guess. Don't know. Alright, let's see. We're gonna try to get through here and find sheep. So as you can see, there's skeletons starting to spawn. As it gets later in the night, it gets worse and worse. See a creeper. I'm gonna avoid the creepers. I don't like spiders either. I can take on skeletons and zombies though. You can usually outrun most of them. Yeah, see there's 5 creepers there. You're not gonna be able to want to take on 5 creepers your first night. Or your second night. So they're attacking me. I don't care. I'm just looking for sheep. And then we're gonna. Hopefully we'll find sheep. Usually, if you find sheep and food like cows or something, you usually want to stay there. Especially near cows. Like right now, there are a ton of cows all around here, which is great. Yeah, you can only run for a certain amount of time. Pretty sure. Don't think you can run forever. Also, if you change direction, you'll stop running. So, or if you let it go. I mean, it's using up my hunger, but it's fine. I just really want sheep. There's chickens, there's cows, but no sheep. What is up with this? I really need sheep. We could also attack spiders, but essentially what we need is wool. I'll attack a spider to show you. Skeleton there. So they drop string. If you put 4 string together in your little and up here, that'll make wool. I don't really want to attack a bunch of spiders, but if you're really that desperate for wool, you can do that. But I wouldn't recommend it. Our sword's almost gone too. Ah, there we go. Some lovely sheep. Finally found them. Alright, we're gonna go. Oh god. So if you see that guy right over there, you don't want to look at him. He's an Enderman. The way they attack you isn't they won't chase you. They only attack you if you look in their eyes, which is, I know, kind of weird sounding, but our sword's almost gone. We're gonna make a sword really quickly here. Do I have cobble? Good. And then, alright, so then we're gonna kill another sheep, and then sweet. We now have 3 wool, which is great. I'm gonna kill this one too, why not? Then we're gonna dig underground real quick, and we're gonna, oh yeah, snow, if you dig it up, it'll drop snowballs, which is pretty cool. Alright, so